Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi. It's Christmas soon. Yeah. So I thought I'd make a Christmas tree. If you spotted Grinch in the corner, then that's me. Yeah, I'm a Grinch. Misery mook. Anyway, I'm using polymer clay. The Sculpey? Yes, Sculpey. I've already battered some foil into a tree shape. It's not a perfect tree. I don't want a perfect tree. So it's going to be a bit bendy, maybe. A little bit. But no, this is the ultralight I'm using first. Sorry, I do apologise because I don't want my trees to be too heavy, but I also need to put something else on top of it because I'm going to add lights to it. Yeah, I do. So I'm making my shape and rolling it around on the tabletop just to get it a bit smoother, a little bit pointy, and I'm going to stick a stick in the top so I can not hang a star, to place a star that I've already made out of polymer clay onto it. And I've made some presents, only I seem to have lost one. I don't know where I've put it, and bows and a gingerbread man. And they're out of polymer clay, definitely. And I'm showing you how I make the bow, although I do mess this one up and then wrap it up. Just scrunch it up and put it back because I didn't like it. It just didn't work out right. I preferred the first one, and I only needed one anyway, so I don't know why I made two. Um, so yeah, that wasn't great. So yeah, I just screwed it up. I'm faffing with it so much, and it's like, no, I don't like that. Don't like it. So I'm going to make some baubles. I did try and get the pointy bauble ones, but it just weren't working. And I make some little candy canes that I'm going to stick onto the tree too. But the baubles I make flat circles. And for some reason I put a hole in the top, which I didn't really need to do, because I'm not having the ribbons like it's hanging from the tree, if that makes sense. I know I tried to do the rounded baubles, but I couldn't get them to be the same. It just wouldn't work. My brain just could not get it to be the same. So I don't want a lot of things on my tree, because this is the second part of my soon-to-be diorama, because what's going to go in the background and in front of the tree is more of the focal points, if that's the words I'm looking for. I think it might be. So I bake this one for about 30 minutes in the oven on 130. I think that's what it said, because it's only thin, and these bells, I don't use them. I don't like them. I didn't spend enough time faffing with it, so they'll be filler for something, I don't know. But yeah, I don't use them bells. But I'm gonna make this I don't use either. I try and make a star out of little slivers. Rain, no function. And I'm making little envelopes. Now I'm putting on my green. God, this took some time to get warmed up and to where I need it to be. And if you noticed, I am wearing my Grinch jumper. It's getting a bit cold here. I started doing this, putting these on separately, and then I thought, there's got to be an easier way of doing this. So this is take one. Don't like it. So now I'm going to roll it through my pasta machine. And yeah, this is take two. I don't like this either, and I do try, but I just don't like it. So, like I said, this is take 2, and I think I get a couple of pieces on, but now I take it off now, look, it's gone. Don't like it. So then I decide to roll it out thinner, like into ribbon shapes, and then just start to wrap it around and around the tree. Oh no, this is take 3. This is take 3. Yeah, I didn't like this one either. It's the next one where I decide, no, I don't like that. Let's swap it. So yeah, it's going through my pasta maker again, and I realise it's coming out a bit thinner. So me being me, I've got to put it on and see how it looks, and still, off camera, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. So off it comes. Any minute now. It's coming. I'm going to rip it off like a band-aid. Just gone. But now I'm still faffing. Still faffing. I just keep looking at it while I'm faffing, and I was like, yeah, I don't like this. This don't look right. But there, got it all nice and thin, and then I thought, ooh, will that look nice if I do it like that? And then I thought, no, that don't work right either. So I'm going to put it around the top and start from the top and work my way down. And now this I prefer. And then I'm smoothing it down. So it's just basically colouring the tree, but leaving just a little bit of detail. So I'm going to leave you with this, and I'll be back.
Oh, twinkle tree, how bright you glow, with colored lights in perfect rows, baubles and canes and presents so grand, adornments hanging by your hand. Stars above can't match your gleam, shining like a festive dream, wrapped in sparkly silver tinsels, bringing joy without credentials. Jingle bells, they ring so loud, voices singing in the crowd, underneath the twinkle tree, magic made for you and me. Garlands wrapped around your branches, every twinkle light enhances, candy canes on every stem, holiday's true little gem. Jingle bells, they ring so loud, voices singing in the crowd, underneath the twinkle tree, magic made for you and me. Garlands wrapped around your branches, every twinkle light enhances, candy canes on every stem, holiday's true little gem. Jingle bells, they ring so loud, voices singing in the crowd, underneath that twinkle tree, magic made for you and me. Snowflakes falling, kissing leaves, holiday spirit never leaves, with each bauble love does grow, twinkle tree, we need you so.
So I've baked it once again with the green on, and then I put some lights on. I wrapped the lights underneath and then just covered it up with some extra green, and I'm putting in some texture of, well, branches and greenery, and I've just not stuck these things on, just placed them on, and I'm going to bake it again with the battery pack in. Now, I knew this would be a risk, and well, it worked. I put it on lower than usual and just put it on longer, but I also wrapped the battery pack up in a wet baby wipe. So then by the time the baby wipe would dry out, then hopefully the plastic box wouldn't melt. And you know what? It didn't. I was so surprised. I half expected going to the kitchen and getting the cooker door open and just finding a melted mess. And I didn't. I was like, oh yes, brilliant. Well done you for being silly. But I'd already tented it with foil as well anyway. I always put my stuff in a tent because I am terrible for forgetting things are in the oven and I just can't help it. If I ever remembered to put an alarm on or put the timer on the actual cooker, that'd be great. But no, my problem is I do too many things at once, so then something has to give. At least I didn't set the fire alarm off this time. That's a bonus. So yeah, the lights are working, and I did wonder, will they work again? So I take it off the screen because it flashes first off, and it worked. But now I want coloured light bulbs. So I'm using my coloured UV resin to make different coloured light bulbs. And it's not in your face coloured, but yeah, I like it. It's subtle, a subtle colour. I tried to use a blue one, but I ran out. I even tried leaving it upside down just to see if it'll just, push that little bit more out. It weren't having it. It were done. It were finito. So I need to get some more coloured resin somewhere. Or learn how to mix it so I don't make a mess. That's going to be fun. But yeah, I've got my little presents. They're all cooked. They need to be painted. And there is some footage missing at some point. I'm sure there is. I just can't remember which bit. But you'll probably spot it. But so I was trying desperately there to get the blue to work. I left it upside down. I thought, I'll go on to green next and try that. And I put a couple of layers of the UV on just to make sure you could get some colour. You can't really tell. You can and you can't. You have to really look to notice. But what I'm going to do is finish off the light bulbs, and then I'm going to put some paint on, bit of fake snow, and some glitter, and then I'll do some photos at the end for you to look at in a little video, and I hope you like it. I'll leave you with some music, and I shall see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!
In a world of shadows, light does sing. A goth unicorn with a blackened wing. Happy she dances under moonlit nights, creating beauty, spurring on delight. Her hooves tap softly to the softest bells, crafting wonders in her secret spells. From threads of silver and whispers bright, a tapestry woven in the dark of night. Her hooves tap softly to the softest bells, crafting wonders in her secret spells. From threads of silver and whispers bright, a tapestry woven in the dark of night. Goth unicorn.